Yo, what's good YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoot, back with the Pokemon Battle Federation. Season 5, week number 3. We're taking on A1 Gallade, also known as Jonathan, or just A1, coach of the Gainesville Gallades. New coach this season, one of my buddies from Miiverse or Reddit, or I guess even Twitter to an extent. I mean, I know Miiverse has its mixed emotions about me or whatever, but I have nothing against A1 or basically anyone on Miiverse. I don't have anything against anybody. Me and Jay had a dispute or whatever, but that was nothing but banter and battles. But yeah, I know they don't really, I can't call these people my buddies because I know they don't like me, but I have nothing against them. They're pretty good people. But anyways, Team Builder went up, so you should check it out so you get a in-depth understanding of my team. But I'll go ahead and let you guys know that I have a Calm Mind Suicune. I think I have, what do I have? Belly Drum Zard. Wow, I'm having trouble remembering my team. Just check out the team builder. Well, I'm just going to get into the battle here. Do bring a setup Charizard, most always do. Suicune is, you know, the Calm Mind Crocoon set, I believe. Zard X with the Dragon Dance or the Belly Drum Flame Charge or something like that. The Fortress is I want to say it's a rocker, maybe a spiker. Probably a spiker since I have Stunfisk for rocks. Mega Medicham, no, actually it's not Mega, it's just regular Medicham. I don't know what I was thinking, it's Mega Charizard, I just said that. Stunfisk gets up rocks, Earth Power, Toxic the Mew, Discharge. Medicham is a Choice Scarf set, can Revenge Kill basically everything on his team except Mew, and like a DD Mega Altaria, and can't knock out Clef in one hit, obviously. Speed ties with Mega Altaria, which is pretty scary actually, but I have ways to work around that. Mega Altaria shouldn't be a problem with my Berry, Fortress, and Gyro Ball, and rocks and spikes, and etc, stuff like that. Anyways, we'll hop into the battle here. See what he wants to lead with. I'm going to lead Suicune, and he leads with the Talonflame, so I'm free to click Scald here and fish for a burn. Really cool name, LL Cruel J, fucking sick. So props to that name. Rap. We'll talk about that another day. I'm just going to click Calm Mind here to try to scare the Tentacruel, maybe reveal Acid Spray or Haze or something, and he does just that. He reveals the Haze, so cool take there. Kind of expected. Kind of expect Mew to also be able to check me with like sub Calm Mind Psyshock or Calm Mind Psyshock or something. Here I'm actually going to make a misplay and just going to fish for a burn, which I shouldn't have did. I should have switched directly into Stunfisk, as what I can do here is actually just scare him into thinking that there is a real problem here. He's going to click Calm Mind again, and I knew that. So what I'm going to do here is just going to click Shadow Ball. And I know he can't knock me out at this range, but he does a hell of a lot. Now here I'm going to reveal my plan. My plan is to click Destiny Bond and let him to kill me. I didn't think that he would roost up or soft boil. So now the Shadow Ball ain't really going to work that, or the Destiny Bond ain't really going to work. So I could click Shadow Ball there, but it really wouldn't do me no good. I'm going to switch out to Fortress here, as he actually switches out to Talonflame on the same play. I can switch out to Stunfisk here. Talonflame can't do anything to Stunfisk unless it's like Natural Gift Water or Natural Gift Ground or something like that. able to throw off a discharge there. Don't get the pair on the incoming Altaria. which goes straight for the return as I bring in my Fortress here, and I can set up a hazard. It looks like I opt to go for the jar ball in case that he packed flamethrower or fire blast or anything. And here I'm just going to set up a spike, and he can spin that away later. I am just going to click volt switch here, predicting him to actually switch out and want to remove those, or to just switch out in general. Yeah, so I'll go into Charizard here. He goes straight into Talonflame, and I'm just going to click Dragon Claw, and then I'm going to click it again. He had the Figgy Berry, which is a pretty cool set. Don't really know what it did, but it's a pretty cool set. Nice and innovation there with the Figgy Berry. I guess it just pretty much just gives your HP back. It's like a rest without having to sleep. Able to get Talonflame taken out of the equation. Can switch into Stunfisk here, which takes nothing from Stone Edge. Probably a Choice Scarf to Terrakion to revenge kill a DD Zard. I'm able to get up my rocks here. I'm going to hard switch into Fortress now. And he actually goes for the Dragon Dance. So maybe he'll reveal Fire Blast or Flamethrower here. He actually just goes for the return again. Does nothing. I'm able to click Gyro Ball. Does over half, so he can never roost this damage off. And I think Gyro Ball's got limited PP. I don't know if it's stuck at 8 or if it was actually bumped up to like 16 or something. But I was willing to sit there and just trade Gyro Ball for Roost all day. Either he'll have no Roost left and I can pick him off with Toxic Stunfisk, or I can end up beating him. You know what I'm saying? He does go for the Scald here instead of the Rapid Spin. So actually good play on his part. I go into Zard here to just prevent the Rapid Spin, but he's actually a fast Tentacruel. So he outspeeds my speed investment. And now I can bring in Terrakion once again, as I just go right back into Suicune, predicting the close combat this time instead of the Stone Edge. As Stunfisk ate up the last Stone Edge, I figured he would go for close combat this time. And I could click Rest here, I could click Scald here, or I could just double out into Stunfisk and try to get Mew with the Toxic. So what he's actually going to do here is he's going to go out into the Clefable, or the Klefki, and is immune to my Toxic. He gets up a Spike as I get up my Rock, and now I'm able to get up another Spike myself, and then potentially even remove his, you know what I'm saying? Remove his Spike himself, as he goes straight into Mew. And I'm going to go straight into Stunfisk now. Since I know this is Calm Mindset, I know it's able to just straight up beat my entire team. So I want to be able to go straight into Stunfisk and Toxic it, so that it's not a problem to me. Anyways, we come into a situation here where I am forced to sack off my Fortress here to a close combat, but he is locked into close combat. So here I bring in Medicham, which takes nothing from the close combat, and I'm going to Baton Pass out, seeing what his switch in is going to be. If it's going to be Mew, then I know in the late game that I can use this to my advantage. I bring in Stunfisk here, and now instead of clicking Toxic, I'm going to click the Earth Power, because I know he doesn't want Mew to get Toxic because it's his win condition. He's going to go into Klefki here, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO. 100% 2-hit KO. The first one did 45. But rolls are actually a thing. So he's going to live on 1. He's going to be able to get up a last Spike, or he's going to be able to... he's going to be able to either put up a last Spike or get a little chip damage off on me. He does decide that he wants the chip damage, and now he comes into Terrakion. I'm just going to sack off Charizard because it does nothing this match. It's outsped by both Terrakion and Mew, I'm pretty sure. If Tentacruel outsped Suicune, then his Mew probably outspeeds Suicune, which outspeeds my Zard. Here's the play. I click high jump kick here, and it is a 2-hit KO after the hazardous damage. And it looks like we're going to come away with a 3-0 victory here. As we're both choice scarf, but he can't knock me out with one hit. As he goes for the poison jab, and I can just knock him out with the high jump miss. Actually, wow, that sucks. Because it would have made my differential positive instead of neutral. But it's now at neutral. After a 5-0 loss in week 2, we bounce back and get a 2-0 win here, which it was a 3-0 win. I'm not going to be I'm not going to cut myself any slack here or cut my opponent any slack. Medicham got that kill. It just didn't show up. No big deal. A win's a win. So we're able to grab a victory here, and we'll be moving on to week 4 against Diego and his New England Pyroars. Good game, A1. It was phenomenal, actually. 44 turn, and it was really down to the wire. Yeah, it was a really good game. Let me know your thoughts on the battle in the comment section. Let me know what we could have did differently to more securely or more. How could we have secured our victories better on both sides of the field? Obviously, if he would have let Terrakion go down on the last turn and then come in with Mew, he could have roosted off the high jump kick damage. But again, I could have hard switched into Stun Fisk, got the Toxic off, sacked off Suicune, brought in Medicham. You know what I'm saying? I could have made it problematic for Mew, regardless. So I don't think Mew or Terrakion could have won the game for him, no matter how it played out. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really good game. Going to look forward to a phenomenal rest of the season. A1 and I will both move on to 2-1 moving into week 4. So that's hype. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.